video, but you get the gist of the information that I was bringing out. Now, like I said, you brothers and sisters out there should know by now what's going on in the UK, and if you don't know, you can check out this video here.
That is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. It's as simple as that.
So again, look, I had
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity. This is Brother Kawa Cub coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this. All right, like this is very big news. All right, this is very big news because like. There's no other way, there's no I don't know, there's nothing else to say besides like this is literally biblical prophecy that lets us know that we are just that much closer to the end. We are that much closer to the deliverance of us Israelites, all right, the return of Yahawashi. All right, this is the type of stuff. It's like it makes me excited, it makes me happy to hear. All right, like I'm genuinely happy to hear this because obviously like this is like major prophecy. All right, so with that being said, you basically heard that in Europe, I think not just Europe, I think Britain or something like that, whatever, it is going to be mandatory for, if you want to work there, you have to get freaking digital ID. That is the first steps to the the MOTB. So as a result of that, we are waiting for that. We're waiting for that to be spread worldwide because that's one of the major final prophecies before we're able to be delivered. All right, and that's the thing with so many things that's been happening. Slock, let me just get this so I don't just yap. So this is not a yap sesh. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak it and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come and will not tarry. And that's the thing where we're waiting for all these different prophecies. Now the thing about this is that you have so many different people who think, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that, or the rapture is coming, so we don't have to worry about anything. I'm gonna go sell my house, I'm gonna go sell my car. Like there was literally so many people on TikTok saying that they sold their house, they sold their car, they sold their this, they sold their that. All right, and they thought that the rapture was on September 25th. All right, so now all that stuff that they did, okay, well now I'm fucked. Like I can't live. I have to do all these different stuff because I just sold my stuff and whatnot. And then as a result of that, they're faced with the issues of still having to live, thinking that, I thought there was a rapture, I thought that we were going to be taken and whatnot. But no, that's not how the things work. That's not how the things work, because that's not how the Lord said things were going to happen. All right. Let me get this. Matthew 24:11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. All right, let's also get this. Matthew 24:24, for there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. But they cannot deceive the elect. Okay, the elect is not going to be deceived. All right, and often, and well, I'm not trying to be presumptuous because we don't know for the elect. No one knows that they're the elect. But one of the major ways you could have known that December 25th was a lie. All right. December 25th being the rapture was a lie was this. No, man. Matthew or maybe Luke. No, it's Matthew. Matthew 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So Yahawashi literally said he doesn't even know when he's going to return. He doesn't know when he's going to return. All right. So even Yahawashi that doesn't know, the angels don't know, the prophets that are sent don't know the time and the hour. They don't know the date. But yet you have some random, all right, that's saying I don't even know who started that. I actually just who started that? As a matter of fact, who started the rapture is September 25th. Who started that? Joshua, Mikael? Is that an African, South African? Bro, crazy South African dude. Let me just see if I can. I'm just curious. I'm actually just literally curious. So an African told, oh yeah, I remember seeing the video of this guy. That's crazy. Humiliated preacher who incorrectly predicted rapture. Try to what? Try to explain why nothing happened. Yeah, good job. Good job, bro. I'm gonna watch this on my own time. Slakia. I just think that this is funny. Maybe I'll do a follow-up, a quick follow-up and add onto it, but I don't want to waste your time. Anyway, continuing on. You have these people who are false prophets who are lying and telling you this stuff. But the thing is that if you were a true follower, if you were a true believer, you would not have fell for the okie-doke. You wouldn't have been deceived. But that's simply because so many people do not actually read. They do not study. What does the scriptures say? All right, let's get that. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahawah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay, so study to show thyself approved, meaning have some basic comprehension. You don't even need to know the advanced stuff, even though it would be better if you did. But you should at least have some basic comprehension on some of the prophecies, some of the understandings in the scriptures. All right, that's actually important information to do some research on. And the thing is that people, if you had done that, you wouldn't be able to be manipulated. All right, this is why we're set apart from the 2/3 and the other heathens. Now let me also get this here. Here it is. Matthew 24:23. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is a Mashiach, or there, believe it not. All right, that's literally what the scriptures told us. The scriptures told us there's gonna be some people that are gonna say, hey, the Savior's over here, Yahawashi's over here, like, you guys come over here. Like, no, that's not what that's lit. And that if you saw the video, there was a bunch of people that went to a mountain or whatever thinking that they were gonna get raptured, and then just literally just wasted their time. Like, oh, it's so ridiculous, bro. Slock, yeah, it's kind of funny, but at the same time deserved. Anyway, so with that, let's go back to this. The whole digital ID. All this is working towards end time prophecy, and in all honesty, that preacher dude getting exposed is also technically part of the prophecy. All right, because we see that this happened. And as a result of this happening, we are made aware, so that we know that, okay, you know what, this is why we need to study. This is why we need to take the precautions to not allow anybody to manipulate and deceive us. Okay, that's why we constantly study, constantly familiarize ourselves with the word of what Yahawah set for us. All right. Now finally, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs to pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Holy shit. Alright, so yeah, basically, you if you are a diligent servant of YAHAWAH, you don't need anyone, you won't need anyone to tell you for the most part. Alright, the only thing you actually need is just, okay, well, look at this, and that's the thing that brothers do, where they basically present stuff like this brother, for example. He showed this video of the dude saying that they're implement, and I think he's in the UK, so I'm pretty sure like this is something that is actually helpful, actually a lot helpful for those that don't actually have that easily accessible information to UK news and stuff like that. So for us, that don't live in the UK, or if you don't live in the UK and you're watching this video, then you're able to see that, okay, you know what, yeah, this is good, because we're able to see and connect the dots ourselves that, okay, yes, that means that we're just that much closer to the end, and you don't need someone to say, this is 3 more months and whatnot, because we don't know. All right, I don't know when I don't know the time, date, and hour. Okay, the Lord said, our Lord Yahawashi said that the Most High Yahawah, all right, said that it is the only one that knows. Locky is the only one that knows. Even Yahawashi doesn't know. All right, so all that stuff. Slocky. So all that stuff about being able to pinpoint a time and all that stuff, absolute lie. All right. Wait, there was also, wasn't there also Americans? Yeah, it was South Africans and also Americans that believed that one dude. So yeah, because I remember seeing that. But yeah, anyway, you get the picture. All right. So yeah, they're implementing this digital ID, and with the digital ID, this is going to basically be the precursor. So when you have the blueprint, then they're just gonna have to add on to the next steps and stuff like that, the stuff that people aren't necessarily may or may not be comfortable with, because the thing is, a lot of people right now are Christians. All right, so as a result of them being Christians, like actually that's a call. I'm like Yabash make me bring that up, because that rapture thing, that also could be a part of it, where they think maybe some of the people that actually believed it and did stuff actually lost their faith and thought, well, that means that the Lord is not real or something like that, or I'm not going to do this because X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. Why did he allow this stuff to happen and whatnot? So as a result of that, then they might think to themselves, oh well, I just don't want to do this. I just want to be a part of the world. I'm just going to fully dedicate myself to the world, and then just let that be the end of it. And that's what these people will do and might have done. We never know. Okay, I don't have no statistical data or anything like that, but that's a definite possibility. So with that, as a possibility, people are slowly leaving the Christian, not just the Christian faith, but faith in general, to be more secular. And as a result of them being more secular, they're going to be more willing to take that thing, because a lot of Christians, they also know about the MOTB, and they know, so I don't want to say all of them, but some of them know that the MOTB is definitely the Doritos chip. All right, they know that's what it is, but the thing is that the problem or the issue is faith. Like, are they gonna hold true to their faith all the way through, or are they gonna just say, okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm done, and stuff like that? And this is why stuff like this, like the rapture thing being fake, it is an important thing that leads to the other stuff, and it's all by the Lord's design, okay, to diminish the faith of people, of the non-desirables, all right, for lack of a better term, so that the final elect will be sealed, and then we can get out of here finally. All right. Now, so yeah, basically, that's basically it. We're watching the time. We don't know the exact time, but through our studying, or not even just through our studying, but through these lessons, the brothers are making even now. If you don't even know the scriptures that I showed you, all right, well, that's fine, because you still are able to see, the evidence that, okay, what I see this, and then you can go do some more research on your own, actually reading what the scriptures say, reading more of the context and whatnot to see, okay, well, what are the actual signs, or what are the things that we need to wait for and see before, okay, the thing. And it's a full accumulation of things. It's not just one thing. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, about Ball, and Shalom. Shalom. Quick addition. I read through this whole article, and I just want to add that, he didn't really say anything. If you were curious, he didn't say anything about the thing. He just really just went offline. He just stopped talking. He just didn't say anything. Like, he didn't apologize or anything like that. It's just that everyone was saying that, you guys should have known, because they said that you're not supposed to set a date and whatnot. So basically, like, there's major backlash. A lot of people did fall for his lie. I don't know if he actually made money off of it, or if it was just something and whatnot, but he didn't say this article does not say that he said anything. He had done a live stream. He didn't really, after it was midnight and whatever, he just ended the live stream, and that was basically it. There was nothing else to it. So yeah, in case you were curious, I just wanted to show you that. So with that, I just wanted to add this. So with that, now all praise, all honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI. With that, Shalom.